Alright, what it is, people, it's your boy Grantham Wcq, and we are back with another deck profile. This time we have a first place regional Exosister list. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, but let's get into the list. So we have a 40 card main deck count, and then to start off we play one Dimension Shifter. If you have no cards in your graveyard, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard until the end of the next turn. Any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. One of the best cards in the game, limited to one for a reason. Then we play 3 Exosister Martha. If you control no monsters or only XE monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if you do special summon one Exosister Ellis from the deck, you cannot special summon monsters. The turn you activate this effect except Exosister monsters. If a card moves out of either graveyard except during damage step, you can special summon from your extra deck one Exosister monster using this face-up card you control as XE material. This is treated as an XE summon. You can only use each effect once per turn. So basically, the best Exosister monster in the deck. Play 3 of those, then play 3 Exosister Ellis. If you control Exosister monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then if you control Exosister Ellis, you gain 800 life points. If your opponent moves a card out of either graveyard except during damage step, you can special summon from your extra deck one Exosister monster using this face-up card as material. This is treated as an XYZ summon. You can only use each effect once per turn. Then we play 1 Sophia. This is basically the same Exosister, but you can use the effect to draw 1 card if you control another Exosister monster. And then if you control Irene, you get 800 life points. Then we play 2 Stella, which is very interesting. During your main phase, you special summon 1 Exosister monster from your hand. Then if you control Exosister Ellis, you gain 800 life points. If your opponent moves a card out of either graveyard, you can special summon from your extra deck one Exosister monster. This face-up card you control as material. Then we play, so only 2 Stella. Then we play 2 of the Hime. The spirit cannot be special summoned once per turn during the end phase of this card's normal flip. Face up this turn, return this card to the hand. You can only use each of the following effects of Akichi Sayori Hime once per turn. If you control a monster with 800 attack or defense and this card is in your hand, immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon this card. If this card is normal summon, you can add 1 level 4 light or dark monster with 800 attack or defense from your deck to your hand, except the Hime. So play 3 of these, and play 3 Ash Blossom Joy Spring, one of the best hand traps in the game, if not the. So play 3 of these, then play 2 Ghost Sister and Haunted Mansion. Pretty good card. I play 2 of these in the side, but the main deck isn't bad either. Then play 2 Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill. This is basically like another effect veiler, but you know, I see people are really starting to move towards this since the last YCS at YCS Richmond. Then you have 3 Mo Charming Follows. Play 1 Pot of Prosperity. One of the best cards in the game. Can't complain with it. 3 Exosister Betrayal. When this card is activated, add 2 Exosister monsters from your deck to your hand, then discard 1 card. You can target 1 face-up monster you control immediately after this effect resolves. Normal summon 1 Exosister mentioned on that card. If a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard except during damage step, you can activate this effect. Your opponent banishes 1 of them. You can only use each effect of Exosister Betrayal once per turn. So play 3 of these. 3 Exosister packs. During the main phase, pay 800 life points, add 1 Exosister card from your deck to your hand, except Exosister packs. Then if you added a monster by this effect, you can special summon it if the other Exosister monster mentioned on the card is on your field or in your graveyard. You can only activate 1 Exosister packs per turn. Then we play 2 7 Tachyon, 1 Call by the Grave, 1 Exosister Returnia. If all monsters you control Exosister monsters, pay 800 life points. Then target 1 card your opponent controls or in the graveyard, banish it. Then apply one of these. Then you can apply one of these effects immediately after this effect resolve. XYZ summon 1 Exosister monster using monster you control. If you XYZ summon this turn, banish 1 card your opponent controls. 3 Dominus Purge, and then 3 Infinite Impermanence. So for the extra deck, 2 Exosister Magnifica, the best monster in the extra deck, I think. Must be XYZ summon with the above materials. Can make a second attack during each battle phase once per turn. Quick effect, you can detach 1 material from this card, banish 1 card your opponent controls. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can return 1 XYZ monster you own attached to this card to the extra deck. Then you can special summon that monster from the extra deck by using this card you control as material. This is treated as an XYZ summon. Transfer this card's materials to the summon monster. Then you have 3 Exosister Michaelis. Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster special summon from the graveyard. You're going to use each of the following effects once per turn. If you control this card that was XYZ summoned this turn by using an Exosister monster as material. Quick effect, you can target one card your opponent control or in the graveyard banish it. You can detach one material from this card, add one Exosister spell / trap from your deck to your hand. Then play 2 Exosister Carmel. If this card is XYZ summoned, you activate this effect during the end phase of this turn. Set one Exosister spell / trap from your deck, graveyard, or banishment. When your opponent activates a monster effect or normal spell / trap quick effect, you can detach all material from this card, and if you do, the activated effect becomes add one monster from your opponent's graveyard to their hand. You can only use each effect once per turn. Then we play 2 of the Abyss Dweller, Exosister as a field. Cannot be destroyed by the activated effects of monster special summon from the graveyard. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If this card is XYZ summoned using the Exosister monster as material, the player can activate card effects in the graveyard this turn. You can detach one material from this card, then target one card your monster your opponent control, return to the hand. Then we play 1 Exosister Jabrin. Cannot be destroyed by the activated effects of monster special summon from the graveyard. You can only use each of the following effects of Exosister Jabrin once per turn. If you control this card that was XYZ summoned this turn by using the Exosister monster as material, quick effect, you could target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of this turn. You can detach one material from this card. For the rest of this turn, all XYZ monsters you control will gain 800 attack. Then we play 1 Exosister Caspatel. Cannot be destroyed by battle with the monster special summon from the graveyard. You can only use each of the following effects of Exosister Caspatel once per turn. If this card is XYZ summoned using the Exosister monster as material, need to play a special summon monster from the graveyard for the rest of this turn. You can detach one material from this card, add 1 Exosister monster from your deck to your hand. Then we play 1 number 104 Masquerade. That's for the 7 Tachyon, 1 Super Sauce Led Typhon, and then 1 Sky Striker Ace Azalea. So for the side deck, we play the Cypherane package with Cypherane Gear Delta and then 1 Cypherane Gear Gamma, 3 Molcharm Imperia, 3 Retaliating Sea, 3 Forbidden Crown. A lot of decks haven't really been playing this card, but this card is trying to decide if it wants to be in the meta or not, but hasn't really, jumped in yet. 1 Solemn Judgment, and then 1 Exorcist Vadis in the side, not in the main, which is very, very surprising. So that is it for the first place regional deck profile. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. It's your boy YUGIOH. We out.